In the crushing silence of space, where radiation slices through flesh like invisible knives, where cold turns blood into crystals, where the vacuum itself shreds cells apart, the laws of biology write a simple rule. Nothing survives. And yet, something did. A tiny creature, no bigger than a grain of sand, floated through the void and lived. Today, we unlock the mystery. How did the tardigrade survive the death fields of space? What secret lies curled within its ancient, wrinkled body? And what could it mean for the future of life beyond Earth? Before we journey into the heart of this miracle, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Science Beyond the Lab, and share this story with someone who still thinks evolution has no more surprises left. Because the tardigrade rewrites everything. Space is not just empty, it's violent. Without protection, human cells rupture. Water inside our bodies boils away. Radiation tears DNA into ragged, unreadable pieces. If even the hardiest bacteria shatter in the vacuum, if even engineered spacecraft struggle to survive radiation storms, then how could a fragile living creature endure? The answer lies in a hidden power so bizarre it seems more alien than earthly. A survival strategy called cryptobiosis, a word that sounds like science fiction, but is very real. When faced with death, freezing, dehydration, radiation, the tardigrade performs a miracle. It shuts itself down, not just slowing its heartbeat, but pausing life itself. Inside its tiny body, water is expelled from cells, replaced by protective sugars like trehalose. Proteins fold themselves into glassy shields. DNA coils tight, armored against damage. The tardigrade shrinks into a dry, crumpled ball, a state called the ton. In this form, it doesn't breathe, it doesn't eat, it barely exists. It becomes almost immortal. In the ton state, the tardigrade can survive. Temperatures close to absolute zero. Intense radiation that shatters other life forms. Vacuum pressures lower than anything on Earth. Cosmic rays that punch holes in DNA. All by hiding inside a glassy fortress, made from its own biology. But cryptobiosis isn't the only trick. In 2016, scientists made a stunning discovery. Tardigrades produce a unique protein, Dsup, damage suppressor. When exposed to radiation, Dsup wraps itself around the tardigrade's DNA like a bulletproof vest, absorbing damage before it can tear the blueprint of life. It's not just passive survival, it's active protection. A microscopic living spacesuit encoded in its very genes. And it works so well that when human cells were genetically modified to include Dsup, those cells survived radiation exposure 40% better than normal. Imagine that, a creature so tiny, its body holds technologies we are only beginning to understand. And yet, even today, scientists don't fully understand how tardigrades do it all. How do they avoid long-term mutation after radiation? How do their proteins survive such intense stress without falling apart? How did evolution craft a creature capable of surviving when no other multicellular life can? We know some pieces: cryptobiosis, Dsup proteins, dehydration shields. But the full blueprint remains elusive. Every answer the tardigrade gives opens more questions. And in those questions, a deeper mystery. Was this an accident of evolution? Or is life more adaptable and more stubborn than we ever dared believe? The story of the tardigrade isn't just history. It's a blueprint for the future. Imagine astronauts whose cells are armored with Dsup proteins, surviving cosmic radiation on Mars or Europa. Imagine humans entering cryptobiotic states for long interstellar journeys, pausing life for decades, and waking up among the stars. Already, researchers are studying tardigrades to create radiation-resistant crops, build new materials based on their glass-like shields, engineer longer human lifespans. The tardigrades survived not by fighting the universe, but by bending with it, outlasting it, becoming almost immune to time itself. It shows us that survival isn't about strength. It's about transformation. It's about knowing when to move and when to become something else entirely. In the black heart of space, where no heart should beat, the tardigrade endures, silent, small, unbreakable, a whisper of life where there should be none. And in that whisper, perhaps, is a prophecy. That life, real life, is not fragile. It is not helpless. It is the fiercest force the universe has ever known. Which tardigrade superpower amazed you most? The ton state? The radiation shield? The ability to pause life itself? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Science Beyond the Lab. For more strange, powerful, and inspiring journeys beyond what we thought possible. Stay curious, stay resilient, and remember, sometimes the smallest among us are the strongest.